All right, for those of you with us, we welcome you to the weigh-ins for Glory 37 Los Angeles. And we are here and want to say thank you to Tom's Urban at LA Live, right next door to the Novo, where Glory 37 will be taking place tomorrow night. We're just across the street from the great Staples Center, and it's a fantastic setting for the world's premier kickboxing organization to again begin a new year here in 2017. And we're looking forward to having Southern California fight fans come and enjoy the action tomorrow night. Before we get started with the weigh-ins, I want to bring in Todd Grisham, who is here with us as always, and will be handling the play-by-play of the action tomorrow night.
Thank you, Tim. If you guys haven't seen where we're set up at the Nova Theater, very cool. It'll almost be like watching a play. The stage will have the ring on top of it. The fans will be down in the seats, so like watching Broadway. I'm sure Meryl Streep will want to come and check out the arts this Friday night. Now, you can see the fight card live on UFC Fight Pass. That's where Glory's Super Fight Series will air as far as Glory 37. That will air live on ESPN3 and then on tape delay on ESPN2 the following Sunday. So make sure you set your DVRs. That's at 9 Eastern on ESPN2.
Not only is this the kickoff to the 2017 season, but I dare say one of the biggest kickboxing cards ever on U.S. soil. And so we hope that kickboxing fans and combat fans in general will come by and see Glory 37 tomorrow night. Before we get to the athletes, let me bring up our beautiful Glory girls who will be with us tomorrow night, Jamie and Rachel. We get Jamie and Rachel out here. Give them a hand. Also here to assist with the weigh-ins, of course, our Chief Executive Officer, Mr. John Franklin, joined by Talent Ops Eric Haycraft. As is always the case, and Todd was telling you, we have the Super Fight Series followed by the numbered series, Glory 37, and we will kick it off in the featherweight division. Victor Leo Pinto taking on Giga Chikadze. We'll get Leo up onto the scales first. Comes in with a record of 72 wins and 26 losses, 22 knockouts, fighting out of Bangkok, Thailand by way of France. 142.8 for Pinto. He'll be taking on the always exciting Giga Chikadze, who is fighting out of Southern California, Huntington Beach, as a matter of fact. By way of Tbilisi, Georgia, he last appeared at Glory 33, New Jersey. His record, 36-5 with 21 knockouts. 143 even for Giga Chikadze. We expect an explosive 3 rounds with these two, and Leo will be making his debut for Glory Kickboxing. We very much look forward to it here. Giga, by the way, comes in the winner of 3 of his last 4 bouts, a 2-time world champion and world champion full contact karate. You may remember that last year, 2016, the first ever women's bantamweight, super bantamweight tournament took place, and we crowned our first champion. Well, the women are back for this card. Daniela Graff and Zoila Frosto, who was scheduled to be in that tournament and because of injury had to pull out. But Daniela Graff will be the first to the scales. She's here in Southern California from Germany. Brings a record with her of 25 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw, 2 of those wins by knockout. She debuted as a part of that Grand Prix tournament in New Jersey. 123.6 for Daniela, a 2-time European champion. Zoila Frosto from Madera, California, also will have some fans here, I am sure. Her young kickboxing record is perfect. 4 wins with no losses, half of those wins by knockout. The Warrior Princess, you may know, was also the first 115-pound Bellator champion. 125.8 for Frosto. Looking forward to this one tomorrow night. Our champion, Tiffany Van Soest, will also be with us tomorrow night in the arena. Then we turn to the middleweights, and this should be a war. Warren Thompson here to take on Mike Lemaire. Thompson from Atlanta, Georgia, making his 5th Glory appearance with a record of 13 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw. The Destroyer. Trained in kickboxing and mixed martial arts. 186.4 for Thompson. And Mike Lemaire, not far from home, San Diego, California, with a record of 18-3, coming off a win at Glory 30 Los Angeles over Carl Roberson. 185.8 for Lemaire. There's been a little talking on social media the past couple of days, and Todd's going to talk to them now, as a matter of fact.
All right, Warren, you had some choice things to say about Mike. How do you feel about this matchup tomorrow night?
It's gonna be a bloody war. I think we both want it that way. Let's make it happen for the fans.
And Mike, he had some choice words for you on social media. How do you react to that?
I'm ready to go. I've been training hard, and let's go.
All right, two Americans squaring off tomorrow night, guys. Give it up for Warren and Mike.
Next up, we turn to the heavyweights. Jonathan Denise, and we're glad to have this guy back. Tomas Mosny also here, but Denise fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil. 14-5, 10 of those 14 wins by knockout. He actually debuted at Glory 2 in Brussels, but has not been with us since Glory 15 in Istanbul. 244.2 for Denise. Mosny here from Slovakia, 17 wins with 4 losses and 1 draw. This is his second Glory start. A 2-time WKN European Grand Prix champion and a WKU European and World champion. 252.6 for the Slovakian giant. Slovakia and Curitiba, Brazil. And then, of course, the headline bout of the Super Fight Series. It is the Featherweights, Matt Embry and Robin van Roosmalen. Embry is here from Toronto, Canada, 39-7. Came onto the Glory stage, won his first 2 fights, both in the Featherweight Contender Tournament in New Jersey, to earn this shot here tonight, or tomorrow night in L.A. Maddox trained in Muay Thai, 142 even for Matt Embry. His opponent, the only man to hold belts in 2 different weight classes, lightweight and featherweight, Robin van Roosmalen, here from the Netherlands. His record 36-7 with 20 knockouts. He took the belt from Gabriel Varga, of course, with an impressive performance last year. 143.8. Now, the official weigh-in for this fight actually happened this morning with the California State Athletic Commission. Robin came in about 0.8 of a pound heavy. And according to California State Athletic Commission rules, will not be allowed to defend his belt here in California. The belt will be on the line for Matt Embry. Should Robin win the fight tomorrow night, he will be the #1 contender in the division. I'm sure he has something to say about that. Here's Todd.
Yeah, Robin, I know a lot of people are disappointed. World title fight, you miss weight. Tell us what happened.
I'm disappointed too. Yeah, we didn't at the official scale at the hotel, so we couldn't check the difference between my scale and the official scale. On my scale, I was on 0.65 kilo flat. On the official scale of the California State Commission, I wasn't, so that happened.
What's your mentality now that you are no longer officially the champion?
I still show them I'm the best.
All right, well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Matt Embry, obviously when your opponent misses weight, everybody's a little bit disappointed. What's your reaction?
Is what it is. We're still going to fight, and I'm going to show you guys who's the real best.
Everyone saw what Robin did in his first title fight against Gabriel Varga. He mashed right through him. What do you have to do to beat the Netherlands star?
You guys are going to see tomorrow.
He's keeping it a secret. Okay, it'll happen tomorrow night. Novo Theater, Matt Embry, the #1 challenger, everybody.
But again, a reminder, a Matt Embry win will come along with the belt from the featherweight division of Glory. All right, now we will turn to Glory 37 Los Angeles, which includes a 4-man welterweight tournament and 5 rounds for the Glory Middleweight World Championship. Anytime we get into a tournament situation, we always have an alternate who weighs in just in case of injury. If one of our members of the tournament One of the participants is unable to continue. He would step in and fight, so we need to get Francois Ombang in here as our alternate for the four-man tournament. Bang Bang comes in from Mechanicsville, Virginia, with a record of 17 wins and 6 losses, 6 of those wins by knockout, and he always carries that smile with him wherever he goes. $169.8 for Francois Ombang. Semifinal number 1 in our four-man tournament. Constantine Huson will be taking on Yohan Kangol. Huson will be making his debut with the organization from Kuzbass, Russia. 7-2 in his young career, 1 knockout. Trained in Muay Thai and kickboxing, he is an IFMA amateur world champion with over 60 amateur bouts. 167.4 for Huson. And Yohan Kangol, known to all kickboxing fans around the world. Great boxer, trained in Muay Thai, 62-8 on his professional career with 45 knockouts. A 2-time Swiss and European champion, last appeared at Glory 31 Amsterdam in a contender tournament there. $169.8 for Kangol. So we will square them off here and have them remain on the stage as we get the other half of the bracket. A contender tournament, of course, a win comes along with a shot at the belt. In the other half of the bracket, Alan Shainsa and Kareem Ben Mansoor. Again, we have an athlete making his debut in the organization all the way from Lomas de Zamora, Argentina, with a record of 48-3, 37 of those wins by knockout. Superboy has fought all over South America and Thailand. He's an Argentina national champion in 3 separate weight divisions. $169.2 for Shainsa. And Kareem Ben Mansoor here from France. 47, 6-2 with 22 knockouts. He's coming off a win over Ivan Dannenberg, close to home in Nice at Glory 35. 166.4 for Ben Mansoor, who is, by the way, a 4-time WKN European champion. Strung together an incredible 6-year unbeaten streak. Let's get all four of our fighters in here for the contender tournament. Up for grabs, of course, not just a contender championship, but the chance to also fight for the belt in the division. And it'll be going down tomorrow night at the Novo here at LA Live for Glory 37. So the winner of those semifinals, which is unique to Glory, will turn around and have to fight twice in one night. They'll come back in the finals and go to battle for that chance to battle for the belt. We'll turn our attention next to the heavyweights. D'Angelo Marshall taking on Guto Cinch. Marshall is another one of our fighters making a debut here in Southern California, fighting out of the Netherlands by way of Curacao. Only 1 loss on a professional career, 14 wins with 1 loss, and comes in on a 5-fight win streak. 241.8 for Marshall. Guto Cinch from Brasilia, Brazil, 32-7 with 17 knockouts. He's undefeated in 3 prior Glory starts, including a decision win over Hesdy Gerges at Glory 33 in New Jersey. 264 even for Cinch, a 5-time Brazilian, Pan American, and South American champion. who's had one of the more spectacular knockouts in Glory with that spinning heel kick knockout. Our welterweights will come back, of course, for the finals at that point of the night tomorrow night before we set the stage for 5 rounds for the Glory Middleweight Championship of the World. Israel Adesanya taking on Jason Wilness. Adesanya fighting out of New Zealand by way of Nigeria, 65-3 with 27 knockouts. 185.6. He's telling me there's a few more wins in there. He won the middleweight contender tournament at Glory 34 in Denver to earn this title shot tomorrow night. He'll have to take the belt from Jason Psycho Wilness here tonight out of Utrecht, the Netherlands. 29-6-1, 8 knockouts. This is his 11th Glory appearance and first defense of the belt. Now the reigning and defending champion in the middleweight division. 185 even for the champion. This should be a great one tomorrow night. Adesanya and Wilness, the main event. 5 rounds for the Glory Middleweight Championship of the World, and Todd Grisham has a few questions for both of them.
All right, let's talk to the challenger first, the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. What can fans watching right now expect to see from you tomorrow night?
Ninja shit. Definite. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Where does this fight rank on your all-time?
It's a tough fight, but I've had tougher. But yeah, I feel ready. That's just it. I feel ready.
All right, good luck to you. All right, Jason, he says he's fought tougher guys than you. How do you see your opponent? Where does he rank?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know him very well. I'm just ready for war, and he's going to see it tomorrow.
You've won the title. What's the difference between fighting for it and trying to defend it?
For me, it's just another fight. You know, fight is a fight.
All right. Yeah. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Should be fireworks on our main event, ladies and gentlemen. One more time for the champion, Jason Wilness, and Israel Adesanya.
All right, thank you, Todd. What a great setting tomorrow night, LA Live. I was just thinking, to our right, from where we stand now, some of the greatest in hockey have played the game. To our left at the Staples, some of the greatest ever to play in the game of basketball. And tomorrow night, the best in the world at kickboxing will be at the Novo, right next door to where we are at LA Live. We hope you'll come and join us. It's going to be a great night. So Los Angeles, it's time for glory!